The American Academy of Pediatrics put out an article suggesting that the masking of child caregivers won't have an impact on children's speech and language development because there's no known study on masking impacting a child's speech and language development. Well, is this capture or am I missing something? Yeah, I saw this. This is quite a feat of linguistic, verbal acrobatics.
But it's also prescriptive.
What's that?
Because it suggests that if we can prevent anyone from doing a study that demonstrates harm to children from the masking of their caregivers,
it's postmodernism again.
There won't be any harm.
It's exactly the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
No evidence yet exists means there can be no evidence of harm. Means no evidence means no harm.
I think the way to put it is this.
Oh my God.
Absence
just over and over and over again, the same damn errors.
Absence of evidence means, hey, look over there.
Yeah, no, but absence of evidence doesn't mean, hey, look over there. Absence of evidence means, hey, we're planting a flag on this.
Yeah.
We now know for sure that this thing that we're telling you to do is 100% safe. Like, really, do you? Well, there aren't any studies saying otherwise, are there? And we're not going to let any studies happen. And like, you wouldn't in this case. You wouldn't. Why? Because you don't intentionally put children through that hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how could a professional group of pediatricians, and it was probably an intern who wrote that article, whatever, but how can people whose professional life is based on growing children into functional adults by maximizing health conclude that not seeing other people's faces early in childhood is fine and there won't be any harm? And it's not even like the proposal is, well, what if kidney function is impaired? It's like, yeah, I can't imagine an effect on kidney function, but language development. All of us read lips. Like, even those of us with no hearing impairment whatsoever, we all read lips. Yesterday in Oregon, or at least in Multnomah County, I think all of Oregon, we went back to mandatory mask mandates inside. So yesterday, for the first time in a couple of months, I was yelling at the butcher behind the meat counter, and he was yelling back at me because we could not understand that what I actually said was I want a tri-tip, and he was like, do we have tri-tip? I'm like, no, I just want a tri-tip, please. And we were laughing about it, and you could tell we were laughing because we were actually laughing because you could see it in our eyes. But we're like, yeah, we're back here where we can't communicate, where miscommunication is rife, and we better be gentle with one another because suddenly we're back to where we cannot in any way just read the bottom half of a person's face and know what they mean. So yeah, blocking that information from children as they're learning how to be humans, that won't have any costs. Yeah, that won't have any costs. This makes me so fucking angry.
Don't trust anyone over 9.
Maybe do it again. He wasn't on you yet.
Oh. Don't trust anyone over 9. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, compelling response. Yeah, I mean, I think anger is not a compelling response, but these people, these people.
I have a perfect way of describing them that I am saving for my next rap battle.
And your first one?
Yeah. Also my first one, quite possibly my last one.